Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel once again, Global Football View. And now we are back with a match reaction between the Arsenal and Aston Villa. That match ended in a 2-2 draw. Arsenal, that's how I feel right now. Exactly. Before I go on, please do like this video. If you like this video, let me know in the comment section. What do you think of Arsenal's season so far? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, back to the game. Although I believe the season is over for Arsenal when it comes to winning the Premier League, but the game against Aston Villa is one game as an Arsenal fan, I never expected us to drop point after going 2 goals ahead. Because the last time that happened, I think the commentator was saying something in 2004, if I'm not 2014, if I'm not mistaken, against Crystal Palace. So Arsenal got into the lead through Gabriel Martinelli before Kai Havertz scored in the second half to give Arsenal a 2-goal lead. And I think Arsenal, as a club aiming to win the Premier League, you can't be leading 2-0 at home and letting that lead slip. That for me is a red flag. It's a red flag not because I think Aston Villa are a poor team, but I feel it's a red flag because Arsenal, if you are fighting for the league and Liverpool have won in the dying minute of the game against Brentford, 2-0 lead shouldn't evaporate just like that. A lot of people want to blame players for the reason why the goals were scored, the likes of Mikel Merino and Thomas Partey, which I do not see as a bad thing. It's true. Thomas Partey and Mikel Merino cost Arsenal the game, rightfully so. But my biggest problem was that we didn't have anybody to come from that bench to show off that game because leading to 0 in the 60th minute and there's no sub. These same players, they played all throughout the game against Tottenham. I'm not talking about Mikel Merino. I'm talking about the rest player who started the game against Tottenham and playing against Aston Villa. These are two really tough games, but I expect the owners of this club to do the needful. I expect the owners of this club to sign players. I expect the owners of this club to know that Bukayo Saka getting injured is a big loss for this team. This season, we have not had Ben White, no Tomiyasu, Zinchenko overhand, Ricardo Calafiori off and on, and now no Saliba. That's why Thomas Partey is playing at the right back, which is not his natural position. I understand. We want to blame Thomas Partey. We want to blame the coach. A lot of Arsenal fans want the coach gone. I'll come into that section in a minute. I'll be back on that. But I'm just talking about the game entirely. If we had players on that bench, I believe Mikel Arteta would make substitute to kill off that game. Even at that, the game wasn't killed off by the players in the field. Lack of concentration. We were pegged back. Who do we bring on? Ryan Sterling. Is Sterling the fault? No, I'm not saying Sterling is the fault. Sterling is not the problem. The problem is the owners of this club. The owners of this club actually went into the season knowing fully well that we have a very thin squad. The manager said it during his press conference. We have a very thin squad. And coming into January, we all knew that our attack needed reinforcement. We all knew this attack needed reinforcement. We all knew. The manager knew. The fans all knew. Even rival fans knew we all need reinforcement in the attack. So what happened? Bukayo Saka picked up an injury in December. The January transfer window opens next 6 days. What has this club done? Today is the 19th day of January. I think this video will come out on the 20th. Yet this club, the owners of this club, doesn't deem it fit to sign a player. What happened next? Gabriel Jesus, who suddenly find form, now has an ACL injury. Yet we are in the 19th day of January, into the January transfer window. What do we hear? That Arsenal are trying to complete a deal for Zubimendi in the summer of 2025, where there's a season and a league to be won. There's a league to be won this season. We are just 9 points off Liverpool. But there's still a lot of game to go. What are Arsenal doing? Nothing. Tomorrow you hear in the media, oh, Arsenal are planning. When it comes to Arsenal, they always plan and plan to fail. Because you can't tell me that a club as big as Arsenal, when it comes to signing of players, you'll hear, oh, Arsenal are linked. Arsenal like the player, sending scouts to go watch the player. Arsenal are interested in the player. They are planning to send a bid. Finally, the bid, those things I'm talking, it can take up to like 2 months. Finally, they send the bid and the bid gets rejected. They go back and say, okay, Arsenal are planning to go back again. This thing bugs my head. It makes me furious. It makes me angry. Whose organization as big as this will be so incompetent when it comes to signing of players? The manager have been saying it over and over again. We need reinforcement. We need players to come in. These players are naked. And before I go on, if you are one of those Arsenal fans, who want Mikel Arteta to be sacked, who want Martin Odegaard to be stripped of his captaincy because of what is going on, shame on you. You're a disgrace. And you deserve to be laughed at by any rival fans. You deserve to be an Arsenal supporter. Because I do not expect you as an Arsenal fans to see the problem we are going through, knowing fully well that the problem is not the manager. The problem is the owners of this club. Yet you channel your energy to wherever the rival fans are trying to push you. Because the rival fans want your manager gone. Oh, Mikel Arteta, sack him now. Why? Tell me, why do you want... Come, look at me. Tell me, why do you want him sacked? Why do you want him sacked? Tell me, did you see any rival fans asking for Ten Hag to be sacked? No. Are you seeing any rival fans at the moment asking for, what's his name? What's his name? Ange Postecoglou, the Tottenham manager. Are you seeing any rival fans calling for him to be sacked? No. The Chelsea former manager. Did you see any rival fans calling for him to be sacked? No. Then you ask yourself, why is your manager being called to be sacked by rival fans? Why? Ask yourself that question, because you don't think for yourself. You don't think, because your manager is fucking good. And they know if this man is backed with good signing, he's going to do bits a lot for Arsenal. That's why the rival fans want him to be sacked. How many rival fans have you seen saying, oh, Arsenal should keep Mikel Arteta? When Mikel Arteta started new with Arsenal, when he was finishing 8th, they were telling you, oh, keep him. Now say Mikel Arteta finishing twice, second to Manchester City. Currently, he's sitting second in the league table, fighting for the same Premier League title with a scrub squad. Yet you, as an Arsenal fan, instead to see the bigger picture, to understand that the problem of this club is the Kroenkes. They are the problem of the club. These same people put Arsene Wenger down. They let him down. He was ordered over the club. He was pushed away from the club. I'm not saying Arsene Wenger did great during the ending of his career at Arsenal. No. But what happened? He wasn't backed properly by the owners of this club. So there's no way this man can perform if you do not give them good players. The best coaches in the world thrive when they have good players. Yes. But you're quick to want Mikel Arteta hat. I know a lot of you do that for Elon Musk's revenue. Yeah, I know. Most of you do that for Elon Musk's revenue. So I tell you this. Do you want Arsenal to be successful? If you want Arsenal to be successful, then channel your energy to the right place, which is the Kroenkes, the owners of this club. They are the problem. They are the cankerworms. They are the locusts eating into this club, eating into the detriment of the history of this club. They are the problem, not Mikel Arteta, not Thomas Partey playing at right back. The problem of this club is the owners of this club. The earlier Arsenal fans realize this and channel their attention to that, the better for us. In my opinion, this season is over. For me, the Premier League, I don't think we're going to win the Premier League. So, even at that, even if I don't think we're going to win the Premier League, I still want Arsenal Football Club to win football match. Because when Arsenal Football Club loses match, it affects me. This is my club. This is my fucking club. I want us to win. I want us to win. But you can win with scrub. You can win when you don't have players to come in. You can win when you don't have quality players up front. When you don't have quality strikers. You can win. Yes, a lot of people say, oh, your manager, Mikel Arteta, signed Cankerworm. A lot of clubs have signed players that flops. Manchester United have Anthony. Yet they bought Zeski. Yet they bought Ireland. But Arsenal always FFP my ass. FFP. Fuck that shit. Huh? Because I'm fed up with how we trying to run our business. It's so disgusting. So poor. And the earlier the Arsenal fans realize the problem of this club being the owners, the better for us. We're playing a Champions League game, hopefully. I'm praying we'll win that game so it gives the player time off. I think they were planning on going to Dubai. So, for me, whatever signing Arsenal are going to sign right now, for me, is a waste of time because they've left it too late. It's too late. And like they say, it's too late to apologize. You're not only going to apologize because next season, Manchester City are coming in full force. Manchester United will come. Chelsea will come. Chelsea will spend again. So, let's see if Mikel Arteta can do magic this season. So, let me know in the comment section what you think of this video. Like this video if you like this video. If you've not subscribed yet to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Those of you follow me on TikTok, please do follow me on TikTok. And if you watch till the ending, I really do appreciate you. Thank you very much. Until I see you again, peace out.